with White G, Meek Mill. You know, these are all people that she was like used to be with. You
I
know,
didn't know
running their
YG said
campaign.
that. YG said she
Yeah,
got him too.
YG as well.
Damn, she got a list. Damn, I ain't know that. I gotta check that shit out.
Now, was there a time where somebody got over on you?
Of course, in this in the music game, it's a dirty game. People say they this, people say they that all the time. People even have like they look like they play the part. You know what I'm saying? So when you make certain investments, you putting your neck out there, and it always don't come back. You actually put us other one down.
So y'all, it was a time where
ooh, I feel her. I feel she's real. I feel like she's good.
It was be quiet. Let me tell the story. So it was a time where Dr. Key's a songwriter, like he does music. So it was a time where we was really going hard with the brand, with the music, trying to get it out there. Mm-hmm. We had some successes and we had some not so successes. So there was a publicist that, did you find her or I found her?
No, you found her. I didn't find her.
So I found this publicist and started conversating back and forth, whatever, on Messenger. And she's like, yeah, like let's figure out, what he's gonna, what direction we're gonna take his career, blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And so mind you, at the time, I'm working a real job, like a real like corporate job or whatever. So I used to pretty much do whatever the fuck I want to do. But anyway, so I'm sitting in my office and, we had a call or whatever. It was about like 11 or 12, like during my lunch break, but I didn't take my lunch break at that time. I just finished up my call with her. So anyway, we're on the phone for like, I want to say like over an hour, y'all. And she's telling me like, people that she's worked with. And I'm looking at her IG and I'm like, yeah, like she seemed pretty like reputable. Like, certain people are following her. Like she's working in the industry or whatever. So I really believed, what she said she was going to do and what she was about. So we're on the phone for over an hour. Like she's telling me, woman to woman, like this is what we're going to do. Like, we're going to take his career like next level, like all this other shit. She lives somewhere like in the fucking country, supposedly, allegedly. Like, I still don't know.
Yeah.
So, which was kind of off to me. Like, why you don't live like in Atlanta? Like, you don't live in LA? Like, you don't even live in Texas. Like, you live somewhere like in motherfucking Indiana.
One of the mega cities.
Or somewhere. So anyway, she like, yeah, so for me to start working or whatever, like I gotta, send the payment or whatever. Red flag, y'all. Red flag. Mm-hmm. I was naive at the time. I just couldn't believe that somebody would sit on the phone with me for so long as a woman and like gas me the fuck up to let me down, like, and then really run off with our money. Mm-hmm. So she like, yeah, but like it gotta be sent like Western Union.
Yeah. Red flag.
Super red flag on my stupid ass. So I'm like, yeah, let me talk to my husband. Like, boom, like we're gonna send that. So go home, tell Dr. Key, he like, nah, babe, like what she want in Western Union? Like, nah, that sound like sus. Like, that's not cool. Like, why it can't be any other form of payment or whatever for her to start doing this publisher's work. I'm like, no, but like I don't. She's telling the truth. Like, I don't think that she would sit on the phone and like tell me these lies and get over. So, in going against his better judgment, I ended up sending her, I think it was like $300 or something like that. It was like $3 something. Mm-hmm. It was like $3 something. And, she didn't like block me or like stop answering the phone and no shit like that. But she wasn't doing the work. Like, I'm a very detailed person. Like, if I'm spending money, if I'm serious about a plan that we're coming up with, like, I'm writing everything down. I'm like looking at my notebook like, damn, like, sister told me this, that, and the third. And she ain't delivered nothing. Mm-hmm. Now her tone is changing when I talk to her. It was like, well, it's a possibility. like we weren't talking possibilities when we was initially speaking. We was talking about what you gonna do and how we gonna execute the motherfucking career.
Mm-hmm.
So went back and forth with her about that, and I believe this was so long ago. I believe I asked her, like, I need my money back, like a partial refund, like something like that, and she was like, nah, like I don't guarantee nothing. So, of course, like, I'm upset, but I don't know where the fuck she is. I don't know where she lives. I don't even know her motherfucking real name. But, a lesson learned. And, when I do, if God ever blessed me to see this young lady, like, yeah, like, y'all know the vibes. Like, I was just so upset. Like, how can somebody sit on the phone and, like, take up all your time with the intention, like, fuck you over? Like, to me, like, that's fucked up, especially if you do have certain ties in the entertainment industry and you can do certain things, and then you're going to take away from, like, our hard-earned money that we're working for, you know what I'm saying, from our household. Like, to me, like, that's like some bottom of the barrel, like, worm type shit. Like, how the fuck, like, you are a bum, you're a bum, like, and you're a thief.
Yeah, and try to game us up. You gotta tell us what all that shit you want to hear, and they ain't do nothing to that shit.
Nothing. Like, tone completely changed. So that shit, like, that's a feeling that I never want to feel again. Like, somebody getting over on me. Like, that shit will make you want to really, like, put some pause on somebody.
Yeah,
and
drive up to their house.
Yeah, and
that's why I like PayPal.
Do what needs to be done.
PayPal, I just, I'd be mad, but I'll file my motherfucking dispute. Get my money back.
That would never happen to me again.
Real
like,
quick.
I was just so excited. Like, I was ready to work. You were ready to work, and I just can't believe, like, this bitch, this motherfucking funky bitch.
Try to play us.
She tried, but shit like that, I feel like karma always comes back. That's why you have to continue to just put out good into this world, because it always comes back. If you put out that shicey ass energy, scamming, like, that shit's gonna come back to you tenfold unexpectedly. Like, it never ends well, and then you're gonna be trying to scam, looking for your next scheme your whole fucking life.
Yeah.
Instead of really, if you really doing what needs to be done to put the work in to get the results that you want. Like, that's, like I said, some bottom of the barrel shit. So,
especially scamming us, scamming your people.
Well, she wasn't black, but
Oh.
She definitely wasn't.
Damn.
So she's not my people.
I got you now.
She's definitely not my people.
I got you.
So, you're not gonna tell us specifics about when somebody got over on you?
No, cause like there in the music industry, y'all. When you paying, marketing people, you're paying, promoters. There's always an issue. Like, I'm just gonna be real. Like, even in the industry, I have issues, like, with people. You know what I'm saying? So there's like one part. I was same shit. I was gonna pay for some marketing work. Guy was gonna do a campaign for me. I paid him through PayPal. So when he didn't do what was told, I got my money back. And he told me that he didn't do his part because there was like multiple payments to be made. But my thing is this: if I pay you one part to pay me, you need to start working. Man. Don't be sitting there waiting. What the fuck you waiting for? You already got paid.
Right.
I paid you some of it, so start some of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
I mean, you can't do nothing.
Yeah,
you just waiting for my money.
Yeah. So you shouldn't even took it.
Right.
If
exactly.
you do that, you could have waited. But the fact that he did that, and he's still on my Facebook today because he was mad. He talking about fuck this account up and all that shit. But I'm like, bro, you didn't do the work. Like,
exactly. You got to take some accountability on that.
I kept it simple, what I'm saying? I explained to her, I didn't want your fucking book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't pay you for this book. You know what I'm saying? So, I paid you to do the work.
Right.
You got the history. I know you know. You post double XL connections and make that shit work.
And I feel like people do be having connections. They just try to use that as leverage to try to get over on the little people,
Yeah, they got connections for a big artist.
Exactly, but I'm not
a little artist. So you know what I'm saying, they don't have enough for you. But he had other outlets for me. But the thing is, I'm not the type of motherfucker that's go wait, bro. If I paid you, I need to see some work.
Exactly.
And especially I paid you a lot. Like this shit costs a lot. This ain't no little shit. Like I think it was like something like maybe 3,200 or something. And like, you know, I paid that nigga at 800 up front. You know what I'm saying? Like that's $800. Give me a post, not a post, but I need an article, one article.
Start doing something,
Man,
so that way I want to pay you.
I want to keep paying you. Exactly. Give me something to throw me in there.
Right.
And he didn't, so I got my money back. Another time I was working with a songwriter, you know what I'm saying, who has hits, who's worked on hits in the industry. I was paying her to, you know, she's supposed to make some connections for me and get me in there. And, you know, I was paying her, but, we supposed to be going to record. We supposed to be going to the studio. We wasn't going to no studio.
Writing pop songs.
We wasn't having no writing sessions. We wasn't sitting there writing together. No, you send me a beat. I got to write to the beat. It's old beats that you don't been had. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's some straight bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that fell. So I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got my money back on PayPal. Every time I don't pay through some shit, I don't pay for like plenty marketing services where they're supposed to market my song to this, market my song to that. I got my money back if that shit ain't real because I paid through PayPal. Even graphics, like I don't pay graphic people to do graphics. Graphics, they come out right.
I'm still waiting on.
Get my fucking money back.
I mean,
PayPal the way to go, y'all. If you paying anybody for a service,
but do you think that if they ask for money up front, do you think that
money up front is not bad?
It's a flag.
No, but I'm gonna give you half. I don't mind giving you a portion up front. I give a motherfucker, if it's $25, I give a motherfucker $12.50.
Okay, I mean, just looking back in retrospect, like songwriter, if you are a notable songwriter, you've written songs for huge artists, and you're still in the industry, and you are trying to get your bread or try to get an artist off by helping them or mentoring them through the songwriting process and getting their songs sold to other bigger artists, right? To me, if you're asking me for money up front, what, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, whatever the case is, that's peanuts to an elephant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we're gonna make, if you believe in me enough to even have, you know, to even be discussing this with me, and we can make millions together, why are you taking my money?
Yeah, that should have been a red flag in that lane. But because that, you know, that's like we can eat. Like I'm gonna get paid, you're gonna get paid. But like as far as like the marketing, that's different. You gotta pay them because they working. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for like the songwriter, you're totally right. Like if I was a songwriter in the industry and I already got this outlet and I already got these connections, I'm going to set you up for success where I'm just gonna make money off of you.
Right.
Like
we're gonna make money together.
Nah, I'm gonna make money off of you.
Okay.
So you're gonna be my artist. I'm gonna plug you. They want fucking 70%. I just want 5% because I already know they're gonna want the most. So you're probably gonna end up with 25% because I want 5%. They want 70%. I want 5%. So you get 25%. Straight up. That's how we're gonna do the deal. If you can't do the deal that way, you're not getting my connections. I don't want no money up front, but I'm gonna get my 5%. Once you get signed and once these songs start going, I'm getting 5% of these songs because I'm actually gonna write your songs. I want to help you write these songs. And we're gonna get paid.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
It's business. People don't think like business, and that's what shut a lot of people out.
People don't think longevity. They think about the now dollars, like these small money. I
don't have time for that because it's the thing. Like there should be never a moment as anything in an artist's life. I don't give a fuck what you did for the artist. Like the label is already gonna fuck the shit out of artists, but I understand that they got the beats, they paying producers, they paying for your.
They have the machine.
Yeah, they got the machine. But anybody else, like your manager, your manager shouldn't be taxing you, fucking 20%. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not doing it but managing you. If they tax you more than 20%, I wouldn't fuck with it. I'm just telling. I can manage myself. If you got the talent, you can fucking down there manage yourself. So, but other than that, I won't pay my manager no fucking 20%. But you know what I'm saying? Like 5-10%, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's only gonna be 10% of certain shit. It ain't gonna be 10% of like 360. Hell no. Even me, like plugging you. That's why I said like I would want 5% of the songs. I want 5% of your signing deal. Signing deal and all that shit because I got you the deal. And I want 5%. Well, I want more percent of my songs that I write with you. But that's what the game is. I'm gonna get my money off. We working together.
No, I just think that people that are motivated by money and money only, and that's the only thing that moves them, like that shit don't last long.
No,
Like
no.
you're not gonna have longevity. You're not gonna build